swiftly and time's running out, but
welcome, Candons! Welcome back to the Legacy. The Candor Legacy. The Candor Legacy in Hogwarts. Because I'm C.
And I'm A.
And I'm Ko.
And we are here to continue finding the magic book to the magic pages.
Who's Perry Pippin?
I don't know who Perry Pippin is.
We're supposed to speak with him.
Well, we'll find out who
with
Perry
Perry
Pippin is.
Speak with Perry Pippin.
They
Speak
sound
with
like a very
Speak with
Perry-
Pippin. Can you say that 5 times fast?
Speak with Perry Pippin?
Speak with Perry Pippin.
Yeah, I
with
can
Perry
say
Pippin.
that 5
Da
times
da
fast.
da.
Can you say how much hog
Cutely
could a Hogwarts
translation.
chuck if a Hogwarts could chuck hogs?
A hog.
Yeah, that's not very hard at all.
Would chuck a chuck of hogs if a Hogwarts could chuck hogs.
Okay, so anyways, so we are going to follow the Yellow Dot Road. We're going to speak to this Perry Pippin fellow. Perry, where are you? Perry! Perry! I hear you pippinings
Is this
around
very
here somewhere.
perilous for us to be doing?
657
steps. Do you think maybe we should just flew there?
Ouch.
Wait, are there anything gobstones up here?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around school for some
Yeah, it seems
Wait,
like...
there was a ding.
Oh, that was me. That was just me. See, I can
What was that?
imitate
Ghost?
ding. Like, listen. See, doesn't that sound just like it? Just like the ding.
Yes.
You can see? Yeah, that was me.
Where?
All me.
You know,
It's
it
making me
says that
tired.
every single time we come through here.
Did we find one here already?
Okay, I don't know. We'll come back.
It's not this courtyard it says it in. That was in the other courtyard. Well, we're really far away. Maybe we should flew there. I mean, walking seems a waste of time.
But look at all these new friends we can make.
Let's teach exercise. We need to teach people exercise.
You fell asleep in Transfiguration. That's not good.
Oh, and you got drool all over your wand. Disgusting.
That is so gross.
And nobody said that they were hygienic.
What are they doing to each other? Oh my gosh, stop!
Be nice.
Oh my gosh, they're completely unaffected by me.
Wow. Poor shit of armor.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Bell Tower!
That's always smart.
I don't think we've been to the Bell Tower before, eh? Who is this
Yes,
Perry
we
Pippin
have.
Phil? Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. Here's a little hint. X will protect you from incoming blockade attacks. And holding X will follow up with Stupefy, counterattack that temporarily stuns certain opponents and breaks shield charms. Especially on... Oh, wait, no.
Except.
Never mind. Except
Yeah,
on the
I
difficulty.
mean, who would want that?
So hard. Okay, so anyways, Cannons, while we are taking this time to look at this beautiful, what was that, architecture?
I don't know, maybe geology, because there's
It's
like
archaeology
bones there?
texture. Well, make sure you like and subscribe. Alright, here we go.
Absolutely.
Ko, don't laugh at me. We gotta speak to Perry Pippin. Oh my gosh, this looks just like ancient Hyrule.
Are we very close to Perry Pippin? I feel like we may not be.
You were going the wrong direction.
No, we're going the right direction. Perry Pippin could be right around these corners, for all we know.
Yeah, we were definitely going the right direction originally, but it didn't seem like it.
Well, both directions seem pretty right to me now.
Why not left? I feel like they should feel
It's
left.
kind of like when your GPS is like,
I feel left out all the time.
No, I didn't like that. Oh, eh.
yes, travel broadens the mind, my travel brothers. Okay, here we go.
Can we just flew to where Perry Pippin
Where
is?
can we
Why
flew
are,
to-
wait. Why are we speaking to Perry Pippin?
Because
What is his importance in all this?
he probably knows where the book is, eh?
The book for what?
Wait, no he doesn't. We gave the book to, what's his name?
What book?
Yeah, what book?
Jack
what I asked.
Remember when we went through Jack Daw's quest and they said we didn't have the book and we needed to get the book?
No, I don't remember.
I think you need to rewatch the episodes.
Yeah, if you haven't seen what's happening up until this point, I encourage you all to rewatch the episodes. Oh, that was a nice gate. Really practical.
Always.
A nice gate there to just go right
I mean,
back
we could've
into
just
where there's
flew
no
here.
gate.
This
Look
seems
at all
silly.
this very wonderful stone architecture. I very think that's, my goodness, it's so wonderful.
Oh yeah, it was so worth doing.
I'm so glad. Oh, what's that leaf over there?
500. I'm telling you, we need to figure out if we can flew there.
500?
This seems 500 steps still.
Well, we've
Wait,
only,
go back and get those.
We've only got 100 steps. What's this?
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
A Merlin
Yep.
trial? Oh my
Are
gosh,
you ready
should
to
we
use
do
the
it?
Mallow suite on it?
Yeah, let's do it.
See if we're really
Oh,
ready
it's
for
gonna be
this.
a mellow delicious, eh? I knew there's a reason why we came this way. Okay, what's the, well,
So now what?
now
It's
what? Yeah.
giving, glow. It's giving sparkle. Ooh, it's giving charm squad. Glitter force. It's giving glitter force. It's giving glitter force.
I think we should collect whatever
glitter
these
force
are.
5. Woo. It's like,
Lace wing flies. More lace wing flies.
Okay.
Okay.
But I don't feel like we were quite able to do whatever it was we were
Yeah, that
supposed to
Merlin
do.
trial seemed pretty weak.
I think you're just
All right,
supposed
so-
to...
We're gonna flew away.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're pretty far away from Pippin, wherever he is.
Man, Pippin is so far away. Oh, let's.
Isn't this isn't the same Pippin as in the Pippin in the
In,
book, right?
Oh, as in the Pippin and
Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I don't. It might be. We'll see how small they are.
I mean, are we that far back in time that
Oh my gosh, where there is nowhere to flew to.
Over there? So we just have to walk there? Wow, that's really far away. Why are we doing that? What is the point of this? Why are we doing this? This is what I'm saying.
Well,
Why
we gotta
are we
find
doing
out.
this?
Let's find out. Why are we seeing Pippin?
What are our goals here? Do we need to bring him the book? Maybe we should go find the book first before we decide to go
A
find something.
demanding delivery. Let's see what this is. Sent me now regarding in Hogsmeade. Oh, we don't want work.
No, we want to go up to the yellow ones. Those are the ones that are important.
Yeah, Sebastian. Okay. Professor Weasley has requested to meet her in the 7th floor corridor. Okay, let's go here. Let's do this one.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I feel like we need to go do the ones that are like the main parts of the quest. Just because that seems like what we should do.
Yeah, we don't want to go to Hogsmeade. We're very happy going back to the castle. Oh, I see. Come on, we gotta go to the castle level. Come on, please. Castle level? Here we go. Okay. We know there's plenty of
Let's go back to Hogwarts.
Hogwarts maps. Nope.
We gotta go to the Hogwarts map. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Hogwarts map. Not that one.
Yeah, but we need to flew there, so we need to get the map up so we can actually just fly there.
That's correct.
What do you mean flew there?
No, we have to flew
Yeah,
there.
what is the
Yeah, I just
present
said-
tense of-
Never mind. My bad.
Okay, come on.
KO knows
Hogsmeade
better than
map.
I do, apparently.
Hogsmeade map. We can click on it.
I'm
What?
offended.
That you know better than I do?
Apparently.
Okay, here we go.
Well, it was apparent to everybody else because you said it, and then I realized I was wrong, so it was very apparent.
Okay, well, I didn't understand. I misunderstood.
Even though I am your parent,
How do I
doesn't
get to
mean
the
that it
flute?
will be a parent.
There we go. All right.
Just say.
Okay, astronomy tower. Here we go. We're gonna travel. Yippee! It's so fun being a wizard. I love traveling in through fireplaces. It's so fun. I never thought fireplaces were so magical until I became a wizard.
Wait,
That's so fun that you're a
It
magical
wasn't
wizard.
until I became a first year, fifth year, actually.
That is the weirdest thing. A first year, fifth year.
I don't think it's too weird. It's like as if
Well, it's not too weird if you see ancient magic.
it's as if first grader, no, a kindergartner was in 5th grade.
Kind of.
Yeah, that
or,
would be weird.
or they just never went to school until 5th grade and they're like, okay, here I am.
Oh yeah, I mean like a first.
Teach me, teacher.
Oh wait, do I mean like a 5th grader
We
was
would
in
totally be lost.
Wait, no, do I mean that first grader was in kindergarten? Is that what it's kind of like, or is it more like a first
Hello.
year?
What is wrong with that guy?
Hello, boy.
I mean a first.
Excuse me. Oh, don't look at me like that,
kindergarten.
fool.
He's totally
What's up,
ticked at
fool?
you.
Oh, you want fight? Oh, we can
Oh.
fight.
I'm sorry, Teach. Sorry, Teach. I didn't mean to...
He is
Um,
really ticked at you.
Hey, where are you going? Who are you?
Okay, so wait, is this where we need to be?
Don't ignore me. I'm going to also you to
No,
Leviosa
we
you.
need to make sure this is where we're supposed to be and what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, it is. Look, there's a little yellow badge. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
So hard to get up here. Okay, here we go. Do-do-do-do-do. Again, the game.
Why is it so high up?
That's a daily. I wonder where it might lead.
You gotta get it. You gotta Accio. Accio Adalian key. Where'd it go?
I have no idea.
Where'd that daily? That was one of those things that you were supposed to do.
Yeah, well, I don't know where it went.
Dang it, see?
I feel like we're not in the right place.
This
Maybe
is
we
the
need to
astronomy tower where we were
Wait,
supposed to
wait,
meet.
wait. Let's select the thing we were trying to do so it leads us with little dots.
It is
On our
really
map.
nice with little dots. They're so little you can't even see it.
Ooh, should we let KO play some?
Okay, here you go, KO. You can
Yes.
play some.
Oh, I
Oh
didn't know
my
you
gosh,
could
don't
do
hurt that kid. He is our Oriental friend.
You gotta
That
go
was
where
not
those
very
yellow
nice.
dots are. No,
Oh.
you gotta go
Did you
down the
know
hill.
We are going
that
this way.
people from
Yeah.
China and Japan are not the same?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
two separate countries.
weird.
Separated by a big body
I
of water.
never knew. Thank you for informing me on this amazing info.
Yeah, this is the Asian
welcome.
cultural experience
You gotta go out the
episode.
door.
All right,
I know, I was busy face palming, so
please don't hurt your head.
Okay.
I probably already looked like
down the
Sokka.
stairs.
Okay, you're not meeting with Professor Weasley, are
I'm
you?
looking. Yes, I am.
Yeah, she is. She's following the yellow dots.
Oh, she's doing so much better than I am.
Yeah.
That's why we selected the yellow dots, because I think it's down lower than where we were, and we couldn't get there
Where'd that
unless
kid
we
just-
went this way.
Okay,
Oh, wait.
go back to that little circle.
I
and...
know.
Wait, we're already here. Why
You
didn't we
need
do
to
this before?
begin.
Is there
Why
something
are we
there?
here?
Professor Weasley?
Weasley!
Nice glasses.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Oh my gosh, I think we're gonna find the room of requirement. This is gonna be so awesome.
Oh my gosh.
We need this room right now. We need it. I knew if I said we needed it, it would appear. Oh my gosh, that's so
Oh,
awesome. Did you
wow.
see that, guys?
Wow, we found the room.
The snowy? The snowy room of requirement. So awesome.
Vicky, the headmaster stopped being out. Mom is beard. I see you wasting your time. Well done.
Oh, huzzah! We totally feel the same way.
After you, Professor.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Indeed.
I can't believe we found the room of requirement
That's so
already.
awesome.
Yay.
And I think
thought
that there's
the room
stuff that you can do in the room of
was me
requirement
taking the
with
reins
special
of
quest
power.
badges.
That's really cool.
See, this is what happens when you give KO the power.
Okay, that's pretty
oh,
great.
Find
yeah,
secret
this
rooms.
is
KO's
so
got the
obviously
power.
because of KO.
Done it.
I'm serious. I'm not being sarcastic here. I'm being serious.
It doesn't sound like
We
that.
are giving KO the power. Here we are.
I have power.
Is the room of requirement. It only appears when one is in real need.
I'm not moving.
Finally,
To walk faster. I don't want to strut like a model.
I don't plan to suggest to you how to find it. By walking
Strut,
past that
strut,
little wall, focusing on what you
strut.
need.
Hey, get out of my strutting area.
Reveal the room on your own.
Get out, move.
While
Strut,
I'm here, we
strut,
should take
strut,
advantage of the moment.
strut,
Now,
strut.
where
Stop.
is Dee?
Get out of the way. I'm trying to strut here.
Professor.
The house elf
Yeah,
is
we
featured
need.
in my class.
Well, I bet you can get in the way of my strutting too. Get out of my strutting area. I want to strut. Let me strut. I'm going to strut.
This
I'm
presents the
going to
perfect
strut.
opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing
Ooh,
spell.
Evan.
Maybe I can make you vanish so that I can strut.
Other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Okay, KO, do Evanesco.
Okay, hopefully now I'll have the ability to. Oh dear.
A, and then move. And when you get there, hit X. And then you gotta move around A, Y.
X. Hooray,
Yeah, first try.
First try. Yeah, now I can
I
finally.
think KO would definitely do well, Hogwarts.
No, I want to strut. Let me strut.
Ooh, like we have to assign the new spell though.
Okay, fine. Then
It's
can I?
ZR.
Then I need to
Wait.
strut. ZR.
ZR. No, ZR. Did that let you assign them? No, you gotta assign it.
I didn't do it.
How do we assign it? Wait, where did C go? C!
I might have accident. I don't know what to call it.
C, we need your help, C! Just
Oh, I
stop
did it!
pressing
It did it!
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, see, pressing buttons
So
did
you
work.
gotta do that one right there that's blinking. Do you see that one? That's it.
When there's like poof.
Evanesco. Yes.
Oh, Z.
You gotta select it and put it at X, Y.
Which one do you think
A
we should
or
put it
B?
in? Which one will help us strut the most? Will help
Do
us strut
A.
the least? Okay.
Do A for right now. And then we'll come back to that other one if we need it. So
Oh,
use A.
sorry.
Hit A.
Strut. Now let me strut.
Nice, Quirk.
Now I can finally
To
strut.
allow possession of a moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Yes, now I can strut. Let's continue strutting.
Okay.
Yes. Strut, strut, strut. Get out of my way. I'm trying to strut. Strut, strut, strut.
He's around.
But why are you
Wait, go over that way. Go, wait. Go that way.
Goodness.
My old school bag.
Old school.
Okay, now when you get over this direction, keep going.
Where that
Y. Hit Y.
Hey!
Wait,
I waited for you
Hey.
ages. Hey, perhaps
Hey.
you assigned a few more inches of parchment than you expected. Let me know if you want to try to meet again. Sincerely,
Yes,
T.
Professor.
I don't know of any T, I know a
Hey.
C. Hey, who's
I'm
T?
gonna have to think about that one. Who is T?
Who is T? Do we know
Wow,
anybody?
we actually have a mystery on our hands that you guys are gonna have to figure out who is T. I don't even know.
Maybe it's Thinking Spot Friends.
Oh, it could be.
This is the way you make friends with professors.
Strut. Anyway, I'm gonna give C back the power since we're probably gonna do something that he's probably better than me at. So, you know, I did find a magical room and strutted like a master.
Let's go forward.
Yeah, you did strut like master.
I'm a
Not that
master
way.
at
We
strutting.
gotta go the other way.
You're the master of
We're
burning
gonna turn
things.
around and go the other way, I
Okay.
think.
Some of us are trying to rest.
And some of us are trying to
Wait,
strut.
what's that Y over there? Go the other way.
Excuse
That
you?
dot. Wait, go back. There was a white dot. Other
What,
side.
that?
Other side. Turn around. Wait, it was that thing right there. Oh, it's just that.
Yeah, it's very fun at
Oh, sometimes it is. No, you gotta use your new spell. Hit A. There you go.
It's a big room requirement.
Hey, listen. There's a lot of things that are it's required for people. You gotta pull it out. Pull it out. Levioso, you gotta pull it out.
Actually, then we can strut on it, right?
Okay, now drop it down, maybe.
Hopefully,
Oh,
it'll give
look.
us something to help to strut. Strut.
It's defense against the dark arts. Eyes.
Yes, to drop that so we can get inside of it,
You can't
right?
drop it.
I think you just have to let it go.
I guess we'll go on its own eventually. What I just drink. Don't drink
See?
strange potions all the time.
You needed
Oh.
you needed a tea, okay, and it provided it for you.
I can relate.
Okay, wait,
I
you
need
need
that to help with my
whatever's in that
strutting.
box. You do, you need whatever's in that box, but I don't... How do you open it?
Maybe I need to climb on the box. Anyways,
Maybe you do! Maybe it's exactly what you need. Okay, you gotta do the A again. No, A. There you go. Go underneath.
This isn't as precarious as it looks.
yeah, me too.
Really? That's what you think?
This is pretty precarious looking.
Okay.
Pete offended in room thought I need the bath. Cheeky thing.
Ah, it thought it needed a bath. That's very funny. Huh.
Oh, now this does look precarious, eh?
What are those things?
Chinese lanterns of some sort.
How does it know that my access still lives to get around it?
It's a great question, Candy Game.
You crouch.
No, you gotta remove those chairs again. Turn around, remove those chairs, hit A. You.
What was that?
Oh, was it just a globe?
A golden snitch.
A golden snitch? I didn't see a snitch.
I did. Okay, what about those flowers over there? What do they do? Wait, no, turn around. And figure out those flowers. No, yeah, there you go. Uh-oh.
Frameless tinted
But they don't really
spectacles.
help
we
you
don't want
right
those.
now,
Yeah, let's
because
forget
with
that.
what you've got gone, they're not really...
That sounds like the Among Us like short.
Huh, that's very funny.
Oh yeah. Get Junior off the ship.
Okay, let's go move those things. No, we have to... Wait, no, wait, you gotta go... You can move these chairs again. Use A. Hit A. No, you gotta hit A, I think.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere, eh?
Okay, wait, go back the other way then. Because the other way there was a box you could move. No, keep going back the other way. Keep going back the other way. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Underneath there, you see there's that box. You can move it.
So we have more room to strut. Brilliant. And you are a genius. Genius.
Well, sometimes.
Yes. No. Now strut.
Turn
Don't
around the other way.
rebellion, strut.
There you go.
Strut.
Wait, what about using A, the A button?
Okay, I was gonna be like,
No, nothing.
There's
Here.
nothing-
using okay.
So
I'll
how do
use
you bring
A.
those? You gotta bring those
Picks
out
up
somehow,
A with
right?
some magical strength that I have.
Don't you think?
Yeep.
I don't think so, eh?
I used A.
But you
nothing
gotta get to
happened.
those.
They're a red herring.
Yeah, you can't. Can you bring them up? Yeah, can you bring them up high and bring them over, I suppose? But you can't get through here. So you have to go around? You have to go all the way around?
I don't think so, eh?
I guess we can go all the way around.
What's that crazy looking thing?
It's just a statue.
Somebody needed to dance at some one time. What was that?
You set yourself on fire. Let's just keep going.
Yeah, let's not pay attention to my singing. I'm just being chaotic at this point.
Yeah, really.
Me too, Candy. What is that?
There's something down there.
It's not letting me walk fast anymore.
Which means maybe we're getting close?
There's something.
What's that thing? There's another one.
I can't do anything. Oh, there's a
We're
house
not in
elf.
control anymore.
Oh, that explains it.
Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
Oh, Deke.
I'm just gonna be Dobby. He's gonna die. I'm gonna cry if he dies.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is
I am the student.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year.
Oh, wow.
We discovered this room together.
That is so
I
sweet.
mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The room of requirement will always be equipped for the seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear in any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes.
No, I was thinking about having the power,
Brilliant.
to be honest.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to
What a good
focus on
student,
what
eh?
you need.
That's definitely
Just
not me,
close
to
your
be
eyes.
honest.
Imagine the room precisely as
Okay.
you need it.
Okay,
There's
I'm
no
closing
place
my
like
eyes.
school. There's
I
no
am
place like school.
focusing.
There's no place like school.
I'm
Where
not
would this
listening to
be?
that.
I'm listening to it. Hey, listen, your school's in your bedroom. So
Oh,
why
well, you got
would
a
be in
point.
bed?
There is no place like school, so.
Oh my
Holy
goodness.
moly, that's so cool.
I got the power.
Watch out, Professor Weasley. Can the
Okay,
game will
all these
protect
things
you.
are going away. Wow.
This is exactly this type of workroom I required. Oh my gosh, this looks just like the place that wizard mural was like, hey, bring us. Oh wait, no, it looks different. Oh, what a nice room. Okay, we can study in here. I feel like it's a nice study area.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
I would say.
Thank you,
I look
Professor.
forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description.
A desk of
Excellent. It
What?
can identify unfamiliar items of clothing.
This looks
One should
oddly
always
familiar. The
understand the
desk.
effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's got a bird, it's
You
got a
unlock the
pet,
desk
an
description using to
animal.
reveal the magical
It's-
properties of items already collected.
It's
Let's
here.
do it. Let's
We
do
have
it.
one, don't we?
For the record, I imagined a desk. I imagined the
Let's-
desk.
You did. Oh,
Yes.
it's your fault.
Okay, let's look at our
my
unidentified
fault.
gear.
It was a tanned cloak, but that doesn't seem to help us much. Kind of takes us down.
The desk will be an invaluable
Thank you,
resource.
Professor.
So we got a desk that identifies clothing.
That's great. That's what I've always wanted my whole life. I
Bless
asked for
you,
that for Christmas
Kale.
one year. I didn't get it, but I feel like now I'm happy.
So what else do we do here? Speak to Professor Weasley. You are not doing what you need to do. Please speak to Professor Weasley before you leave the room.
Potato! I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It
I
will.
imagined the desk
I hope you'll
description.
take advantage of it.
Oh, we
Oh,
already
we
did.
will. We took
I'll give you a
advantage of
brief
that
lesson
desk
in
already.
The
T-
room might
take
not
that out.
provide
Don't
everything
please
you need
nobody
on
take
its
that
own.
out of context.
Conjuring.
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Ooh. We
Please
get to
clean up your
conjure?
owl. Oh, snap.
Oh, I
this
want
off.
to do that. I'm really
Okay.
good at it. Oh, I want to do it.
Hey. You want to do it?
Yes.
Okay, KO can do it.
Let's see if KO can
Let's
do
see
it.
if KO can go 2 for 2.
No, wait, I forgot. I forgot
gonna
to
get
speed
you.
up. My
Oh.
bad. That was my bad. I forgot to speed up. That one doesn't count. That didn't count.
Why?
Oh, I caught you.
What the heck? This is much harder than the other one.
Hey.
Go.
Hey. Y.
Y,
X.
X.
Hey. You
I clicked
spelliomist.
A.
Woo!
I clicked
You
A.
expellidoted.
I could do that with a wand.
Very good.
I clicked A.
When
For the record, I clicked that.
Objects,
You
you'll
did
need
awesome.
what's called a spell
First
First
try.
try.
Spell
Yeah.
cards
Yeah.
are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed
We're
to
getting.
conjure a
I'm
particular
glad we got more
object.
spells tonight. This is fun.
You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as Moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them.
Don't we have a
They
ton
can
of
also be
moonstone?
collected by vanishing
We do.
objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't
We are
you
a
give it
first year,
try?
fifth year after all.
Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table.
All right,
You
let's
should
do
find
this.
both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Thank you, Mrs. Weasley.
Okay, let's do this. Conjuring spells. Let's see. We need to assign our new spells so we can use them. We need to use the cup. Yes, that one. That seems to be new. Alright, let's go. Is that B? Conjure a cushion table. An item used in pushing. Yes. Yes, we need to conjure these things.
Conjure, 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 conjure. All 50 of them.
Yes, let's
can't.
conjure it. We have a lot of moonstone. I'm glad we collected all that. So find a different space.
Whoa.
Let's put it over, yeah, there.
Who imagined,
Perfect.
who
Yay!
imagined that?
We can change the color? Hit Y.
Oh my gosh. No one
Hit
change the
Y.
color. Change the color, make it.
No, not that one. We don't want that one to be. Change the other one. Ooh.
Whoa.
Which one do we feel like is better?
Wait,
Is there-
go through the, go through that.
They're different.
Oh, I like
Yeah,
this.
I know. Which one do we want?
I like this one. I like that one. I like
Okay, let's go with that one. That seems to fit KO's type.
We have our budget's out.
How
Okay,
dare
well,
you.
let's just stick with the
Well,
one we
if
had.
we get more budget, then we need to get that
Oh,
one.
we have a ton of moonstone. Okay, now we need to conjure a plotting table.
Protego!
No, we need to do a plotting table. Oh, good. We're gonna make some potions.
It's like our own private
When we
room
get
now.
more
It's good.
budget-
Yeah,
we
it
need
is.
to-
It's our own private room. So now we need to do our next thing, which is a plotting table.
When we get our budget, we need to.
So we need
How
to
about
hit
this
B,
next
and we
one
need
I
to select our
choose?
plotting table.
The next time, this next one I choose. I told Dib I'm choosing what.
We need the ones with the exclamation points first.
Yeah. All right, let's look at the colors.
No, hit Y.
Hit Y.
That one doesn't seem bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's go with that one.
I like this one. This fits
Yeah,
Tails
let's go
type.
with that one.
This fits
Whenever
Tails
you
type.
need to brew potions or grow plants.
Okay,
Presumably,
good.
Of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade.
All right,
or
so we
outside
got
the
all
castle
these. We have
grounds.
to keep going. We have to select all these things.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Oh, we
believe
won't.
me, we will not.
We
We are not
appreciate
that
how
type.
itself.
I'd
I
like
just
to
kinda
know more
wanna-
about Deke. Maybe we should ask about
Can you
Deke.
tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room
No,
together
imagine.
when I was a student.
I just imagine.
Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready. But again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may
A
have.
previous post, huh?
You know what?
They
We
literally-
love
they-
house elves. We are not against doing that.
Can I
They
use this type
emphasize
of
Deke, like,
transfiguration
Deke.
magic outside of the room?
Like,
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
That's true.
oh, what are those rules?
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I
Well,
need
use
anything.
transfiguration to
Thank you.
Good luck.
Okay,
transform.
I
so
shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I think I very much would. Please, tell me.
okay, we've completed the river requirement.
Slay.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some
Oh.
moonstone.
We have
You
plenty
can
of
acquire
moonstone.
it by vanishing items here in the room of requirement, or you can gather it carefully.
Yes, we carefully
outside
gathered them
the
outside of
Hogwarts
Hogwarts for some time now.
Return to
We
me
didn't know
once
what
you've
they were
gathered
for,
enough, and we shall begin the
Okay, we will return now.
Let's return to her.
I have the moonstone you requested.
Yes, we
Professor.
knew. We were so magical.
Then we may begin your lesson.
Yes, I
Hey,
love
listen,
lessons.
going to Jack
More
Daw's
than
tomb is a good
potions and
thing.
herbology
Yeah.
tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking.
Ooh.
Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Ooh.
Yeah, we did that way ahead of time, didn't we?
We need to do some interior decorating.
Nice.
Oh,
hey, I
didn't
love
know we
it.
were
Let me
gonna
do
get
it,
to
let me-
decorate tonight.
Let me do it, I got this.
Cynthia,
I
so
swear.
over here. And
Okay, hit B, and like let's conjure some wall decorations.
Yes.
Like, oh my gosh,
Cool,
like,
Bella, what are you doing here?
like, oh my gosh, don't you not love to decorate? It's like the second greatest thing to like reading. Oh my gosh, like my house is like the coolest looking place ever. I'm totally caught up to date with like all of the different techniques that you can use in a room to decorate. Like I am the best person to know.
But-
No.
No.
Bickering
No,
couple?
Really?
Nurse and baby. Nah.
Eh, has to be cool.
Oh yeah.
House elves and mistress. Oh.
Oh, what are they doing to their mistress? It's kind of weird.
Gaming witch. House elves and mistress potion. No.
The Niffler and the.
Yeah, that's not half bad. Niffler and the witch portrait. I like that one. Okay, let's see. Let's go for the next one. What's the next one? Yeah, let's do that one. I like the gazing wizard. I think he's good with the Niffler. Let's see. What do we got going on here? Gazing wizard and what?
Okay, well,
Nursing baby. Yeah, I don't know about that. Do you really want to do a nursing baby?
yeah, let's just have
Yeah,
a
let's hit the bickering couple. They can bicker over some things
what's
for us.
the mom look like?
That's your important thing? Yeah, okay, I guess that we need to take into consideration.
That's the nursing nurse. No, it's not a nursing baby. It's a
Nurse and baby. Okay, good. Fine, put it on the wall.
the nursing baby. I want a nursing baby.
All right, here we go.
I'm just saying.
Let's
Let's
have
do
a
another one of those nursing babies.
baby. Yeah, exactly.
Alright, let's put the house elves on the wall.
Alright.
Okay.
Are we?
Have
are
we done
making
5
it-
of those? Now we need to conjure floor decorations. We are done with the other decorations and we need to conjure floor decorations. What's with the exclamation points?
Ooh, let's check these out. Okay. We'll look down at the floor.
Maybe we should put that underneath one of our tables. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh,
Put that
this
one
one?
underneath that one right there. Yeah, that one right there. Yep. Turn it
Can you rotate
so
it?
it fits it.
How to rotate?
Can you turn it?
You could put it at like the front of one of the doors or something. Or in one of the hallways. Like that. Do you see that hallway? An open hallway?
That's true. You could put it in a hallway.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
This will
Right
be the
there, yep.
botanical room.
Yes.
Okay. So now we need another one. What? Okay, keep changing color. Okay, let's put that one over there by the other guy. Yeah, let's put this over here by the house elf.
Move, please.
Come on, house elf.
Okay.
You are invading us.
Okay.
Alright. Turn it. Let's pick a different one.
We figured out how to rotate objects.
See, that one needs to go over by the science section, in my opinion. Where we have that blue one. You know the blue area where we already have?
Bluey.
Over there. No, go the other direction. Other side. Keep going the other way. Like right there. I feel like we should put a blue one here. How'd you get it to turn longwise?
You click L and R to rotate object.
Yeah, rotate it. L.
It won't. It's too big.
There you go. Right there. Push it underneath.
As far as it'll go.
Oh.
If it goes,
Okay, anyways, that's it.
No, we need to have 2 more.
Why? It's so electric.
It's what it says. No, not furniture. Floor stuff.
Let's just place it willy-nilly.
And then we can remove it later if we don't like it. That'll work. There you go.
Yeah.
We need 1 more.
We'll place one right at the stairs.
There you go. Just put it right there.
Or just place it at the stairs.
Good work. Shall we
Good.
move on?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Feels like
please.
rugs
Yes, we
everywhere.
slay.
Thank you.
We slay.
I don't understand that. These things need to be like disappeared. They're just lying on the
Conjured
floor.
everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item.
Thank
You can
you.
change the colors, patterns, and
Now,
styles of your
this is a
furniture
spell
to suit
I
your
can get
taste.
behind.
Let's get started, shall we?
I'm just saying.
Watch closely as
Wait,
I
what does the
demonstrate
altering
how to
spell do
perform
again?
the altering
It
spell.
alters the size, and it alters
can I do
what
it?
we're doing.
It's a spell that Rarity would like.
Oh.
Oh. Hey, X.
I clicked X.
Y. A. A. Nobody's gonna stop your alterations, KO.
First try.
First try. KO is on this,
That's
guys.
the past.
Alter the style of an item, change the color of an item, and adjust the size of the item.
All of them first try. Nailed it.
That one, yeah.
So that's pretty cool. So we are almost on our way to unlocking most of the spells in this game. So we need to get these guys though, like.
Yeah, but we gotta go to class for that, I think.
Class. School.
Well, this is kind of like class. This is like special ed.
Yeah, but I mean, kind of.
Special-
I mean, how often are you
Special
yeah,
honors
I
class.
could see you wanting to alter the color of the spider you're fighting at the time, just so they're not feeling, like maybe from black and red to like yellow or
And,
something.
yellow-
Just because
yellow
it makes
and
you feel
green.
happy.
Yellow
I'm
and blue.
just saying.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay, choose
I've
the
altered
style
that.
of the item. Let's alter it.
I did.
Okay, what do we want to do with that? Hold and apply. Okay, great.
I believe in this.
Alright,
room.
color the items. Here to change the style of an item. So select an item. Not that. You gotta select, like, this object is locked, you can't use it. So go to the table where we are making potions and hit Y, change the color.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay, so this small pot, you could change the color with hitting Y. Ooh. Did you hit Y? Alright, well that worked. Let's go over to the other table. Or a rug, here. And hit Y? Oh, yeah, let's do that. Was that the color?
Mm-mm.
I think you have to hit Y to change the color. Hit the floor?
No,
maybe?
why will incendio it?
No, look at what you do. When you select it, then it says Y. Change the color. Select it. Now look at Scientific Central Floor. Y. Change color.
Oh, A.
Now you can't change this. So go back and do it again.
Incendio.
Hit B. Hold A and apply to hold walls of bookshelves. And you need to adjust the color of the item.
Here, I'm having trouble seeing it from where I'm at because the thing's in my way.
Which way do I do it?
Oh, there you go. That's nice.
Oh
Black.
my goodness.
Let's go with 3.
That looks nice.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
I called it.
Oh, you have to do an item though.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna be like... Why isn't it working with the... Oh, ZR. Wait, why can't I do it with that?
ZR and A at the same
Hold.
I thought I was doing ZR.
time. Or B. ZR and B at the same time. No, you're on the wrong menu. You're on the wrong.
ZRB.
Well, how do I select it then?
ZR.
I thought I did, and I pushed B, and it didn't do it.
Oh, maybe it's ZR and A. Or ZR and A, yeah. This is Conjure.
Right, I didn't want to do Conjure, I want to select it.
Yeah. ZR.
So, ZR and...
A.
Yes. Let's see. Is that the one we liked?
Sure.
Or is that one?
Oh, look how nice that is. It's so
Ooh,
beautiful.
let's
Alright.
Ooh, can I choose?
What do you want? Purple, red, yellow,
You
white?
pick KO.
Wait, can I see what yellow looks like?
Yeah, we'll go over to yellow.
I mean...
Alright, there you go. Let's see yellow.
I want to see purple again.
Alright, now we
Okay,
have to
now we have to
adjust
I
adjust
the
the
want
size
to
of
see
an
purple
item.
again. But it's okay. Yellow actually doesn't look too bad.
We have to adjust the size, though. How do we change the
Rotate.
size?
Oh,
Change colors. I do not know how we change the size.
I can. Let me see if I can try. Can I try?
Sure, KO.
No?
All right. Can.
Oh, hit the up button real quick.
What?
Here. That's a way to use the altering spell to change the size, color.
Yeah. Can I try? Alright, I can figure out how to do it.
Well, I was trying to do it.
Okay, you're on change color.
I can't do any of these. So how do I change size? Wait, let's go over here. How do I change size? Where is that?
ZL.
Okay, I'm holding ZL.
No, not ZL. B. Y.
Okay.
No, B just takes me back out, so...
Y. What does Y do?
Y makes me change the color.
Y again.
Y again, maybe?
Try
Okay.
double. Yeah, try double Y. Y. Y.
There you go. Change visuals, change color. Change visuals.
Can I give it a try?
It doesn't adjust the size. Okay, well, let's see. ZR. Scientific walls.
Is there a different spell that she taught us?
May I?
No, it's the same one for all of them.
Let's see.
Why does it keep wanting to do scientific walls? Why does it want to do this thing?
Because this is scientific room. Hey, Shorts of YouTube. Glad you're a big fan. Good to see you here.
Yay! Shorts of YouTube!
Okay, so we gotta figure this out. And everybody, make sure that you like our channel here as we're figuring out how to change the size. I mean, you're not inside a playable area, eh?
I'm sorry, I'm trying.
Why don't you let KO try for a minute, eh?
Well,
let's see what she can
I'm
do.
just trying to try different things to see if anything
Yeah, of course,
else
but she very much
happens.
has been wanting to do this, so, alright.
I just don't know how to adjust the size of an item. Maybe up or down?
No, I have to hit the arrow button.
Maybe this one? Or this one? Or this one? Or this one?
Or
Huh. Guys, how we change
I
the size
accidentally
of an
wrote
item in
it.
Hogwarts?
Hogwarts Legacy, this is what I think. You can use the altering spell to change the size of items in your room after learning it from Professor Weasley.
yeah, we just did.
Once you have the spell, you can use it on items in your room.
Yep.
Change the size and color. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Okay. Okay, you can change the visual. Alright,
So-
alright.
So
What button do I
maybe
press?
the reason it's supposed to be an up and down button, not a push up. Push up. Look, the button is up, and hold it down. Push or point up and hold it down. It's supposed to be up or down, and it's a glitch that happens sometimes, and you have to like actually back out of the game and come back in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a glitch. Unfortunately.
Protego!
Okay, so we found a glitch like this before.
Incendio!
We always seem to find the glitches. We're getting really good at this.
Yeah.
So this may be something we need to do for next time.
Okay, yeah, so next time we're going to learn how to make things smaller. But it's nice to know that we're just not like the worst gamers ever.
We do know, but I do know one thing. I'm the best strutter ever.
Okay, so Professor, talk to us.
I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
Yes?
How do I use the altering spell?
Simply aim your wand at a conjured item that you would like to customize and cast the altering spell as I showed you. You can change an item's appearance in a number of ways, as well as move the item around the room.
What does it do?
What can I customize with the altering spell?
Alteration allows you to change the appearance of items you've conjured. You can change color, pattern, or style.
But how do I change the size, Professor?
Thank you, Professor. I have no more questions.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Okay, will you teach me how to change the size of the item if I need anything like that? Okay, let's see. I'd very much like to change the size of this.
Incendio!
No, blue rug. Okay, conjuring. Okay, over here. Just want to change the size of this rug. Change color, change visuals, change color, change visuals. Yeah, I think we're glitched out.
Yeah.
Incendio!
It's like the last time we got into a very small room in that cave. The cave wouldn't let us. Oh my gosh, this object's locked. Alright. It's the room requirement, but we have locked objects? That makes no sense. Unless the room knows that we need locked objects. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this up here. And so, we are going to try to figure out how to do this next time. And
We may have to save it for later.
so, anyways, but we did have a lot of fun, and we were super excited to finally find the room of requirement. Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
Yeah, and so even though that the room of requirement glitched out, so which is crazy because that must mean that what we required was a game glitch,
Wait.
so that we could be the
Harry
best
Potter?
gamers that we could possibly be.
Wait, Harry Potter didn't even find this room until like the 3rd or 4th year?
Yeah, but
He was at Hogwarts?
We're a first
and
year,
so
fifth
our
year.
first year, even though we're a 5th year, we found it, guys.
So even though we're glitched
We're
out,
so special.
Oh, okay. So anyways, we can't do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and say that we're going to have to back out of this, and so next time we'll figure out exactly how far out we have to go. We might have to redecorate our room all again, even though we made it so nice. Maybe we used too many nursing baby pictures, and so that's why the glitch occurred. We just don't know. But anyways, we've very much enjoyed playing with you tonight.
Pictures.
Oh yeah, nurse and baby. So anyways, I'm C.
And I'm A.
And I'm KO.
And until next time, we hope you have a fantastic, wonderful, and super great day.
That's right. Over and out.
Bye.
Man, KO's so good at this game.
Especially
You should check out Ninjago Know-It-All's channel.
Yes. And watch more strutting if I ever do that on my channel.